right, out here in St. George, or Hurricane, depending on how you look at it. Johnny, Christopher, Ricky Bobby. We're gonna go hit Wire Mesa. So hopefully the wind treats us well and the trails aren't bad. Muddy. Can you hear the dog?
It's so sad.
Alright, Wire Mesa. In this video, you're going to see bits and pieces of this beautiful Wire Mesa trail. You're also going to see a little OTB on the e-bike for my husband, and then our run down JEM DH trail at the end. Look at those beautiful views. So far, the trails aren't muddy. I don't want to do any damage. Might need to tighten my seat. I'm still trying out the Mimic Specialized seat. It's a little bit shorter. How about those views? So a quick little backstory on how I know these two. I met Johnny back in 2018 at the Women's MTB Experience Retreat in Moab. And so that was my first mountain biking event ever. I'd only been riding a little over a year. And so it was such a cool experience, and I'm so glad that I went because I did get to meet Johnny and we became instant best friends. One of the funnier stories from the very beginning was the very first day. I meet her and we're all getting set up, and I said, hey, do you want some help setting up your tent? She's like, oh no, this thing's so rad. It's like you can put it together in less than like 2 minutes. And I was like, oh, cool. And so I sit back and this proceeds to take her, I don't know, like 15 minutes, and I am dying laughing. Like, it's just a total shit show. And it was from there, I mean, instant best friends. You know, very similar personalities. Our skill levels were very similar. And so from there, her and I actually planned some trips to do our level 1 and level 2 mountain bike certifications for instructing and guiding, and then also the Wolfer, which is the Wilderness First Responders. So between those trips, you know, we just kept becoming, you know, better friends, getting to know each other more. I got to meet Christopher, and, you know, we all got along really well. Our personalities match. I will say that I'm not sure Christopher really knew what he was getting into in the very beginning. You know, it was so fun to try and make him blush because, you know, I tend to be very gutter-minded. If there's a way to take it inappropriate, I probably will. But anyway, so a little different now because he's seasoned, if you will. But it's been a really cool experience getting to know them and having good friends that, you know, love bikes just as much as us and are similar in skill level and strengths and weaknesses. Where's it go?
Not there.
Where's it go? It's just it's gonna be hell to try to get back up at that angle. Yes, see, it's hard.
That's a tough one.
Little spine action. Cool. Oh.
Get out of your way. Yeah. Yes. Nice.
Boy, if I could cure that whole looking down problem I have, my riding would probably just go through the roof. This trail is actually really cool because it's not all uphill and it's not all downhill, and most of the climbing is very short, but then you get these like little techie sections kind of thrown in the middle to just totally mix it up. It's one of my favorites in Utah. I suck.
That was totally a line right there. There's even a little rock there for your pleasure.
Go for it, Donna.
Oh shit, there's that big ass hole. That's weird. Where'd you go? This way?
I went to the right.
Oh yeah, I landed.
Gap.
Yeah, well that hole right there kind
But
of.
then you have to kind of cut back to the
Yeah.
left sort of hard.
Nope, I'm good.
Okay.
Sections like that are exactly what I want to work on. That's kind of like the whole lift thing I was doing with the skills challenge on my last video. Is something I really want to work on. You know, something like this is a perfect example. You know, you go through this, you get all burned up in the legs, and then at the top there'll be like, I mean, just even like a six-inch ledge or something like that you got to pop up on, and then by that point I'm just spent.
Little punchy climbs. Oh, so close. Nice, Christopher.
That was one.
You okay?
No, I grabbed
I know you grabbed the brake.
the brake.
I'm on Johnny's bike.
I'm on Donna's bike. I'm gonna crash it.
Wouldn't be the first crash it's felt. Oh, Chris, do you want to go?
I do just want.
Oh, her brakes are in a weird spot. Oh, this feels so tiny.
So Johnny and I have the same bike. She's got the Pivot Firebird, but hers is a small,
Whoa.
and mine's a medium. And one of the biggest differences I notice when I ride hers is when I hit the brakes, the bike almost lunges forward, and I go backwards. I also feel like I can like maneuver it a bit more, which is
Whoa.
nice.
I almost feel like yours has a boost. Oh,
Christopher and I later determined that that boost feeling
made it.
that I was getting was most likely the fact that Johnny has an oval ring on her front chain ring.
gosh.
And so when you hit that apex of the pedal stroke, you know, maybe say when you would
Of
get
course I
somewhere
shifted
and
at the
feel like you
wrong
hit a
moment.
wall, with the oval, it like rolls over. That was nice.
Ooh. Oh, good. Oh yeah, that's nice. I feel like I can like whip it up something a little easier. A little bit. Nice shot. Probably should. We kind of took off. I was just noticing where they were and realized we kind of took off. Holy shit balls. Yeah, no.
Johnny and I both said this would be so much more fun going the other direction, so here you go.
Here comes Donna on the speed goat. Yeah.
Yes.
Oh!
Yeah, that's it.
No, I'd rather have somebody in front of me. You know, we talked about this.
I got you.
Please tell me I got that on film.
I hope so.
My angle might have been wrong.
I was doing the same thing.
The cage is all catty. I hate your cage.
That's okay. I understand.
Johnny and I both dislike each other's water bottle cage location, blah blah. Hers is underneath. I hate that, and she doesn't like where mine is up top.
Oh, shit. Eh. Pick and choose your battles. Woo! Oh.
So this kind of terrain just generally makes your legs burn more.
Oh yeah, it's very punchy. Up, down, up, down, up, down. Little up, little down, little up, little down. Oh, my breastises is hurting right now.
And when you pulled on the van door?
I don't know. Sometimes I don't know how to explain it when I ride. I feel maybe it's because I'm doing a lot of pulling. I don't know. It's just the muscle, I think. It like aches. Bye. Initiate e-bike mode. Anybody else thinking about food, or is it just me? It's about this time in a ride where I start to think about what I'm gonna have to drink and eat. Whoa. Well?
So, Mom.
Yeah!
You...
Christopher, what'd you think?
Good times. 22%.
What'd you think?
Well, it's the first time I've actually had fun.
Nice. Yay! E-bike for the win! Sure.
All right, I'm not officially sure which trail this is, but it's a little connector to get to the actual official start of the JEM Downhill, and it was kind of funny.
Woo! Whoa, shit! Whoa. Drop! Chris is gonna wish he had his camera on. Oh, jump on the left, right. Oops. All right, JEM Downhill.
Just like I said, this is JEM Downhill, and I'm gonna do a full pull on this, start to finish. It is such a fun trail.
Technically didn't put my foot down, I went to, and then I was like, no, you got this.
I was referring to that section just right there. Obviously not to the section I clearly walked up above.
Left.
Yeah?
I didn't want to mess your line up yet. Left or straight. I'm not good at the switchbacks yet. Oh, why'd you stop? Don't stop. Oh, shit, sorry. You're gonna lose all your momentum.
This next bit here is equally fun. It's just a little bit more pedally. But once you get out of this little canyon here and you get back out onto like the main trail, it opens up and it is just Flow City.
Reminds me a little bit of Canyon of Fools right there, that little tiny chunk. Should have had Johnny go in front of me. My legs are tired. That was a corny laugh. Oh, a little hip to the left. A little hip, hip, hip. Yow! Yow! Oh, jump to the right, jump! I missed it. Nice. Oh, my legs are done. Little jump right there. You. Christopher, Johnny's being a doo-doo head. Christopher, what'd you think of that trail?
It was good. Climb was pretty mellow. If I had fresher legs, it would have been easier.
Amen.
But the downhill section on JEM was really fun. Really flowy.
Yeah.
Kind of a tough drop in on that rocky switchback. But
Yeah.
other than that, it was good to go.
How about that? When we did that first downhill, we didn't know it was downhill.
Yeah, that was fun. I wish I had known because I was still locked out on my shock.
And that drop. What about that drop? And I tried to yell back,
I
drop!
know. Got to the drop, I was like, oh, really?
Well,
So, but it was all right. Totally doable.
Would you do it again?
Yeah.
Yeah.
well, last time Donna and I did this trail, I threw a temper tantrum like halfway up Cowbell because I was tired and I didn't feel
It was also our second ride of the day. So JEM seems to be a traditional second ride of the day.
This time I did not throw a tantrum.
No, it was a great ride.
I did almost slide off the hillside, but overall, it was
Okay, I have one question. Aside from, I already know that she's okay. Christopher,
Yeah.
did you get it on film?
No, I didn't. I wasn't recording at that point because I didn't record the climb. So
Failure. Yep.
it's all up here.
It's all.
enough of mine on the
I want them all. I want no crash to go unappreciated or unrecorded.
I don't know that it would be considered a crash. I just kind of, my rear end just slid off the hill.
Yeah,
like the
tipped
rock
over,
gave
like
from
tipped out.
underneath
Yeah,
it.
like a slide out, like
Yeah.
you're safe.
And then I was kind of stuck because I was trying to pick my foot up and there's a rock on top of my foot
Oh,
that slid down.
must have been a big rock.
It was a big rock.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So tomorrow we are gonna do gooseberry, right?
Gooseberry.
Gooseberry. It's gonna be Christopher's first time. It will be Johnny and my second time because we've done holy guacamole 3 times total. So this will be the second goose. So stay tuned for that. And what do we want to do? Like and subscribe. I'm just kidding.